Lord of the Rings, also known as LOTR. But for those of us that are online, LOTR has a new meaning: losers on the right. That's because a lot of the conversations around the new Lord of the Rings TV show, The Rings of Power, streaming on Amazon Prime in September, not sponsored by the way, I'm just very excited, are from right-wing weirdos. Now, I really like Lord of the Rings. I think the movies are made exceptionally well and still hold up 20 years later, and I think the books are even better. But after the movies and after the main books, I know literally nothing about Lord of the Rings. Actually, most of my knowledge from when I was a kid about Lord of the Rings came from the LEGO Lord of the Rings video game, which I still stand by is the best LEGO video game of all time. But anyway, like I was saying, Amazon is putting out this new TV show called The Rings of Power, which I believe is the most expensive TV show ever made. It's costing $500 billion to make this TV show, which is fucking insane. And according to the first search result that popped up on Google, winteriscoming.net, don't know how reliable they are, but I trust them anyway, this show is nearly double the $281 million price tag of Peter Jackson's entire trilogy of films.
What?
That's insane. Those movies look brand new 20 years later, and this is double the entire trilogy's budget? What the fuck are they gonna do with $500 billion? It's not billion, it's million. That's my bad. I don't know why I said billion. So naturally, with a budget like that and the source material of Tolkien, you would think Lord of the Rings fans would be fucking ecstatic, right? Wrong. Because so many of them are fucking racists. I was doing my usual scroll through Facebook looking for content in the morning when I wake up routine, and I stumbled across a post from this page, Juicy Tolkien Memes. And let me tell you, it's a fucking doozy. And we'll get to that in a second. But first, what's up? My name's Connor McDowell, and I'm currently campaigning to be People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive for the year 2022. If you're new here and you think I should be nominated, click subscribe. That's all it takes to cast your vote for me, because I'm sexy and I deserve it. Please. Thank you. Before I go in, I just want to give a content warning for racism and probably a bunch of other stuff. If there's a bunch of other stuff, I'll throw it up right here. But there is a lot of racism in these posts. So just letting you know before I go in. So this post from Juicy Tolkien Memes says, "We've already talked about the forced diversity in the Rings of Power several times. First of all, forced diversity? You mean casting actors?" What? The idea of forced diversity is such an old, archaic, racist idea that it's like, it's fucking mind-boggling, you know? Like, literally, who cares? Who cares if you change the race of a character? I don't fucking care. And frankly, it doesn't fucking matter. You're still getting the character, you're still getting the story, but you decide to be hung up on race? Not because you're racist, but because it goes against what Tolkien wrote a fucking 100 years ago. What? You're just fucking racist. Like, just admit it. If you just admit that you're racist, we can get over this hump. Because right now, we're stopped, and we can't go anywhere. There's a lot of traffic, and you're blocking it because you want to say you're not racist. But we can just move along smoothly if you just admit it that you're racist. It's that simple. And if you don't believe that this person who posted this is racist yet, just wait. How it goes against the lore, and how it's being incorporated in ways that make little sense in the world of Tolkien. But with the release of the last two teasers/trailers, it feels relevant to talk about how selective this diversity is, and where they choose to not incorporate it. Can you take a guess to where this is going? Because I can't. I'm totally lost. I personally have no clue what this probably white supremacist dude is going to be talking about. Specifically, all dark-skinned characters are heroes, or at the very least, on the side of good. Meanwhile, the three evil human/elf characters we've seen so far are all white. What a fucking surprise that's what this dude is talking about. I never would have thought that this dude would be angry that white people are bad in a TV show. In a fictional TV show. What? It doesn't make any fucking sense. But I guarantee you, if this was swapped, if the white people were the good guys, they'd be like, this is exactly what Tolkien imagined. This is so correct. Simply because they're fucking racist. Oh my freaking god, dude. They also made all orcs white-skinned, with some having blue eyes. This despite Tolkien describing orcs with green, brown, or black skin. This dude is mad that they maybe changed the color of a fictional creature. He's saying they also made all the orcs white-skinned. This is a point that I'm going to bring up a lot in this video, so strap in. We have seen 5 minutes of an 8-hour TV show. 5 minutes. Probably not even with these 2 trailers. How do you know that this is everything that there's gonna be? You don't. You fucking don't. So why are you getting mad that they did all of this stuff without having even watched a single second of the actual TV show? I burped because I'm so mad. I burped again because I'm even more mad now. By the way, when I show the picture that accompanies this post, you're gonna see that the orc isn't even white. Like, he's just not. This is, of course, not a coincidence, but very much deliberate choices. Some might find it a bit harsh, but there's no other way of saying it. Rings of Power is anti-white. Update. We're closing the comments section. Way too many rule breakers. The show is anti-white because we cast black actors. I have never seen dog whistling this strong. Because this isn't even dog whistling. This is just fucking admitting that you're racist. The idea that simply casting black actors or actors of color is anti-white is fucking ridiculous. That's like very similar to the line of thinking that interracial marriages are going to be the end of white people and we need to stop them. Or that immigration is going to be the end of white people and that we need to stop it. It's just racist. It's white supremacist. How are these people not seeing that the ideas they have are based in white supremacy? I mean, some of these people definitely know that they're Nazis. That's just a fact. But holy fucking shit, this entire page is covered in white supremacist jizz. And the comments are so bad. Some of the comments, because there are so many laugh reacts, are basically like, fuck you, you're racist. But then some comments are like this: selective diversity. Perfect term. The irony is immeasurable. I, for one, will not be watching the show. I was red-pilled on it many months ago. Alright, Mario. No one cares what you think, Mario. Go fix a fucking pipe, you dumb plumber, bitch. So many fucking ridiculous white people just getting so mad. If people can cry that a sports team doesn't have enough black people on it, I can be upset that this corporation is slaughtering the lore of my favorite story to appease people that don't know the first thing about the lore! This dude is crying. Poor Kyle, man. It's appeasement to BLM, plus damn all to do with JRR's work. Casting black people is destroying lore, which, okay, and is also to appease the Black Lives Matter movement. So the only reason that black people were ever cast in anything is because of Black Lives Matter, which in the grand scheme of movie making is relatively new. It's just so damn upsetting to see so much racism and hatred. We haven't even seen 5 minutes of this goddamn show yet, and people are this close to using slurs. It's insane. Okay, so now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's see the picture that they used to accompany this post. Good guys, an actor of color, an actor of color, an actor of color, an actor of color. Bad guys, a white actor, a white actor, a white actor, an orc. He's not even white. He's got like gray skin. What? His skin is gray and brown and gross. This is literally just you self-reporting saying that this is a white person. What, because like white people are ugly? What the fuck goes through your mind to say that this thing, this creature, is white? This literally just proves that race is a social construct meant to exclude those deemed inferior by the ruling class. It's insane. I can't believe that they made the elf black. They're supposed to be white. They're fucking elves. Who cares? They don't exist. They're fucking elves. 5 Middle-earth adaptations more worthy of your time than Rings of Power. Feel free to leave your own favorites in the comments. The reason I'm assuming that they included all of these things is because there's no black people in them. Because no black people equals good adaptation of Lord of the Rings. Because in a fictional universe that takes place in a country that doesn't exist, with creatures that don't exist, the most insane thing would be to have a black person there. So at some point you have to sit there and realize that you're not going to watch this, even though it's your favorite thing in the world, and you're just going to go off assumptions that you're making yourself because there are black people in the show. And you're saying you're not going to watch it because it's not going to be any good, because they're destroying the lore because black people are in it. There might be, and probably are, some things in here that go against the lore of the books that were written, but most of the stuff that I've seen has been, oh, there's black people in it. Oh, it's the woke political agenda again that's striking into these movies. Fucking Bush is woke and is dumb. Simply because there are black people in it. Which to me is freaking bonkers, dude. If you feel you have to give a female male characteristics to make them relevant, it only shows you don't see value in females. She's just got a sword. She's just got a sword. Sword equals man? What? She's wearing armor and has a sword. I can't find words to say because this is fucking ridiculous. New LOTR content. Me really wanting to enjoy it. Woke politics. What are the woke politics? Tell me. Tell me what they are. Tell me what they are. Specifically tell me, what are the woke politics that they are putting into the Rings of Power? Tell me. Tell me right now. You can't without sounding racist. Because you probably are. Because if you believe this, you probably are. White woke people. We must have forced diversity, otherwise it's oppressive towards people of color, and anyone who disagrees is just racist. Tolkien fans of color. Hope you guys don't mind me ranting. Black people are not the ones making decisions to wokeify Rings of Power. What is wokeifying? What is wokeifying? I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, this is driving me insane. Oh my fucking god. I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. I can't do anymore. Alright. That's gonna be it for me today. If you like this video, don't forget to click like and subscribe if you think I should be nominated to be People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive for the year 2022. Sorry that this video was shorter. I just wanted to rant about something that I've been seeing for a long time, not just in the Lord of the Rings fandom, but in almost every single fandom that I'm a part of. Star Wars, Marvel, fucking Diary of a Wimpy Kid, probably. It's just so insane to me that people think that casting black actors suddenly makes it woke politics, and just like how racist all of this fandom is. Like, we saw it with Star Wars with Obi-Wan, and we've seen it with Marvel in a fucking ton of stuff. You change one thing about a character in Marvel and they go full on racist mode. It's bonkers. It's insane. This week's funny boy is Liam for sending me this meme. Good job, buddy. Funny meme. If you want to be funny boy of the week, all you gotta do is follow me on Instagram and send me a DM of a meme, a TikTok, a joke, anything to make me laugh. And if I think it's funny, you could be the next funny boy of the week. You can also follow me on all my other social medias, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch. You can join my Discord if you want to. The links for all of those are in the description down below. Also, leave a comment and tell me if you think that motorcycle that was just outside, I don't know if you could hear it, deserves to go to hell, because I do. I'm Connor McDowell, and I'm gonna go binge watch all of the Lord of the Rings movies and point out every single white orc I see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.